We have been experimenting with forest therapy from over last 5 years, and during this period many people joined us in this experimentation, maybe around 300. Most of the people arrived here at Sehatvan were from India only, but people from maybe 10 or 12 countries have participated into this, including people coming from Germany, Greece, Spain, Netherlands, Argentina, Switzerland, even US and Canada. And we have grossly reached to a conclusion that if we mix nature, with nature we means the forest and the wilderness, if we mix wilderness with community living and autophagy, then virtually all the lifestyle diseases could be reversed. And not only the lifestyle diseases, but even the aging process could be reversed or at least slowed down. And we have been providing you the updates on this in bits and pieces through our videos, but now we intend to very comprehensively inform you about all the developments and how it could be used. And we intend this video to the common health seeker and even the health professionals, and we wish that if health professionals could take the lead from this onwards and can intensify the research in this area, so all together we could really generate something more substantial in this. So this conversation I would be having with you through a video series which we are calling as forest therapy modules, and we have divided the whole conversation in 10 modules. The first module we are naming is diabetes, thyroidism and obesity. We have been issuing some videos on this earlier also, but this would be more comprehensive and more compact. The second episode will focus on cardiovascular health, and with cardiovascular health we would mainly be talking about keeping your blood pressure in the proper range, taking care of coronary blockades, preventing yourself from cardiac strokes like that, and how to keep your blood at a particular consistency so that it's not very sticky or thick and causes some other problems. Our third episode will deal with the autoimmune diseases and emotional health. The fourth episode will deal with PCOD and women's health, which is on the rise, and our fifth episode will deal with the teenage health. Now the teenagers are also undergoing many different issues because of some particular things they are supposed to do in the studies. So there are many mental issues and the physical issues, including the teenage obesity. So all that will be covered in that episode. And our sixth episode would be on vitamin D and vitamin B12 boosting. This is something which has surfaced all of a sudden, and it's being realized that over 80% population in most of the countries is having vitamin D deficiency, and many people do have vitamin B12 deficiency. So we would be talking that what is our understanding on this and how you could tone it up. The seventh module is on digital detox and screen de-addiction. This is also something the whole humanity has caught. People from all the age group are now hooked on to the internet, to the YouTube, Facebook, social media and so many other things, and most of the time being spent is in front of a screen. How that is affecting our health, the mental health as well as the physical health, and how to find out whether you are really using it or you have got addicted to it, and how to come out of it. And then we would be having a module on multiple issues where we would be talking if you have many diverse conditions, how to handle them. Our ninth module is on mental strength and physical stamina building. So those who are looking to really go pro-life and have very strong health is for them. Our 10th module is on longevity and happiness, and that is my personal pursuit also, and the actual central purpose of the Sehatvan. We wish to find out ways and means of reversing the biological age remaining youthful and healthy for quite long time, and also finding how to have the mental health and happiness also, because it's only when you are happy that you would be willing to really live long. Now, since this series is meant to both to the professionals as well as the common health seekers, so we don't want to be it being very intensive, though during last 5 years we have got lot many data and understanding, but we want to have only one series and to serve both the audiences, those who want to have it for the health seeking purpose and those who want to carry on the research further. So, during all these conversations we would be using a lot of charts and booklets, and I would suggest those who are interested in researching it more, and if you are a professional, I would suggest that you download all those charts and booklets from our website. We would be uploading that on sehatvan.in. To some people we can also send them through email and WhatsApp, but not of course to too many people. It may not be possible for us. There are two basic charts I would like to discuss in this episode also, and these charts are very basic charts. The first chart I call is health and diseasing processes, that how these how the health process goes on and how the diseasing processes, and this is what we understand, that if you are having a proper immunity, sufficiency, balancing and cleansing in your body, then you would be having good health, and not only good health, your body would be becoming new and new, so your aging would be very slow. But on the contrary, if you are having infections, insufficiencies, imbalances or toxicities, then not only you would be suffering from the diseases, but your aging would get accelerated. And so the second chart like to share with you is what we call health and lifestyle factors. You see, I also call these factors, the health factors, as evolutionary factors, because as we evolved, as our biology grew, as we developed biologically, this whole development has been having around the nature. So, it was very much in sync with the nature, but in modern lifestyle we have gone much away from the nature. So, what are these factors, and what are the factors that are causing imbalances, and what are the factors we have adopted in the modern lifestyle that are causing the problem are given in this chart. Besides these two charts, I like you to also download a booklet which is not ours. The booklet is from the US Department of Health, and that booklet is about epigenetics. And epigenetics is an area which is very rapidly emerging, and it's being found that our genes have a switching system. We have done recently a video also on that, and if we keep on fine tuning this switching system, then we could really remain healthy. So, I'll recommend you to download that booklet also, maybe from our website. You see, we are calling this series as forest therapy module. So, there are therapeutic modules, we would be talking of that therapy, but the first word is the forest. So, the central part of this is the forest. Now, most of us actually do not have an access to the forest, or we are not comfortable with the forest. We even get uncomfortable with things like lizards or spiders, and most people feel good with the forest, maybe on your TV screen or on National Geographic, but this module means actually going to the forest. You might be desiring of getting something which you could do in the comfort of home. We have a home protocol also, but that protocol is only supplementary in nature. So, the forest protocol has to be followed, and whatever we would be talking and whatever research lead you would be gathering, the central part of that is that forest has to be there.